So I've been gone for a month, and I'm just going to restart this channel completely. Um, I've hit rock bottom, like flat out. That's what's happened to me while I've gone. I completely hit rock bottom. As you can tell from the past few videos, things weren't going good for me. Uh, Put it plain and simple, me and my girlfriend of 2 years and 3 months broke up, and I didn't take it well, at all. Um, I'm also restarting this channel completely because, as the name goes, it's JC's Journals. I wrote in a journal for the year prior before this to just kind of let out everything that I felt like I couldn't tell anyone. Whether that was spiritual, whether that was just my day, whether that was just my anger, whether it's things just I learned. It's just it was kind of an outlet, and I approached this channel completely wrong, and it's just gonna be exactly what this is, just a journal entry. Um, yeah, so I fell from grace, and I fell fucking hard. I didn't fall gracefully at all. um, so me and this girl, her name's Sarah. We had a wonderful relationship. 2 years, 3 months. We decided to end up taking a break, and the day after, I picked her up from a party that she was at. She was very drunk, and she broke up with me. And for the first 3 days, I was kind of resentful towards her, and it helped me move on for a little bit. But then I started to feel guilty towards how I was acting to her. Because here's the thing, I don't like to get close with people, like just all people. I don't feel the need to dig that deep, and I hate shallow connections in general. So when I find that those people that I don't know, they just click with me, I keep them close and I connect with them extremely hard. And usually those connections have never been a romantic one. So it's always been two-way appreciation the whole time. But now that other side was saying is like you can't express that anymore. And I had a hard time respecting that. I had a tremendously hard time respecting that after the third day. I became desperate. I became just bad. I was toxic. I was bad. Um, because this woman is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It's really weird. She teaches me and cares for me like a mother almost. Honestly, when I talk to my mom, it's like I'm talking to her. And then it's just like pure unconditional love. It's beautiful. But we have grown differently, and it wasn't compatible as much as before. We were kind of both happy and loved each other, but we both knew there were these underlying things in our relationship that we didn't want to address because we knew how bad it would go. Um, and yeah, I couldn't really let her go. We, I mean, we continued to mess around with each other. We'd flirt, all this stuff. We still loved each other and we still wanted to show it, but I, she wanted to keep living, to experience different things, to go out there and see if there was something better. And in my head, I was like, I am the best thing. And also for me, I was like, you are the best thing for me. So I wasn't budging. And that was when things got really bad because then I wasn't respecting her side. Uh, Things got really bad. And I ended up running away for a week because I needed to just out of sight, out of mind. I couldn't take knowing that she was going and texting other people, knowing that she was being with other people, having fun with other people, etc., etc. It just kind of killed me. Um, I don't know if this comes from like childhood stuff of just like being messed with people, being like not having the most trust, and I just wanted someone that was 100% for me, so to say, like their attention, that type of love was exclusive to me. And to see that someone that was 2 years that I had that was no longer doing that, that was extremely hard to swallow, and I wasn't swallowing it. I was refusing the pill over and over again. And that's why things were so bad. I was doing it to myself. I was living a lie. I was lying to myself because it was the only way that I could honestly live day to day. Um, I hope this isn't coming off too antagonizing to her because what I'm trying to explain is that I wasn't respecting her side. And 2 days ago, things got It was rock bottom. Um, so what happened is she had been messaging and talking with a friend from college that I no longer mess with, but he was with me as a friend when I was with her during college, and he knew how much I loved her, etc., etc. So this kind of cut more deep than just a random person. And we had a stupid rule that we created when we tried to try again, which was just a failure in all regards because we couldn't follow our own rules. Um, but one of the rules we had was no people over while the other person's home. I left the house for like 30, 40 minutes to go pick up a package at a friend's house and came back. And during that time, he had come into the house, and I ended up finding out, and I completely lost it. And I technically what I committed was domestic violence. I didn't hurt anyone, but I put them at fear of imminent bodily injury because she was in her room with him, the door locked, and I just ended up punching a hole through the door. It was fucked. It was completely and utterly fucked. And like after it happened, after I calmed down, I just realized like I don't know who I am anymore. I don't. I really don't. See, I was aware of myself before meeting her that I have horrible anxiety, and that controlling my emotions is a very big weakness of mine. I tend to just react sometimes and I don't mean to. And she's phenomenal at calming me down. And she just calms my anxiety down 100%. And I was with her for so long that I thought I was the one who was in control of that. And it was really bad. It was really bad to face those monsters again after the breakup and realize I hadn't made any progress. And yeah, I've officially hit rock bottom. I know what I believe in, I think, but at the same time, I think my beliefs are bullshit. I have this pain in my heart, this just kind of like this desire to just kind of like love someone and watch someone and take care of someone. But when I love someone, like I don't play around. Like, I don't want any other female. I don't want any other woman to even talk to me or think about me like that. I don't even look at other women like that. I don't. And I know everyone's gonna be telling me like move on, like do that stuff, but I don't know if I'm doing it to myself or what, but like that just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I see other people as shallow. I see other people as empty. I don't get it. It's weird. But and this is where I come into big conflicts with myself because I can't tell if it's just me holding myself back or whatever it is. But I just want to change myself is really it. I have no real motivations to go look for another person to replace her. My only thing is I just want to change myself. I learned so much about myself in the past month that it's kind of scary. Like I said, I learned my anxiety is horrible still. I need to control it, but I need to learn that sometimes I'm just doing it to myself. I also need to recognize that I'm not that good at controlling my emotions, and I need to seriously focus on not reacting to situations, but taking time to like process it before doing anything. I also learned about my manipulative tendencies. You see, when I was with her, I would do the little playful thing every now and then to just get like a, oh no, but I love you. Oh no, but I appreciate you. That type of thing, because it's just nice to hear that. It's really good to hear that. And after the breakup, my anxiety came in, and now it was just very inappropriate to think the ways I was acting, the things I would do. I'd go so far out just to try and pull that same reaction out of her, just to get an I love you and I appreciate you. But it was like she knew exactly what I was doing. She'd call me out on it, and that hurt more than anything because it was like I had to face that monster that I am. And I just need to fix myself. I have a lot of things that I need to fix. I need to grow up. I need to grow the fuck up. I'm immature. I'm incredibly immature. My ass is lucky that I'm not in jail for what I did. My ass is lucky that she is, even though in the face of imminent danger, she was able to see that I wouldn't harm her. It was just kind of me wanting to take this feeling of hopelessness and anger and just make it physical so it could stop being inside me. I have a lot of progress to make, and I have my heart set on that now. And I'm gonna make a change in my life. I'm just gonna have days. And we'll see let's see how I do. I believe in myself, and I don't want to take any more steps back. I'm tired of falling. I really, really am. I really, really am tired of falling. But I don't think I have any deeper to fall other than a jail cell, to be honest. It's so weird to see myself like this. I honestly, I'm looking at like the side camera, and I don't even recognize myself. I look at myself in the mirror, and it's just kind of like, who are you, dude? Like, I don't know. It's wrong. It's wrong, but it's needed, you know? It's wrong, but it's needed, because when I come out the other side of this, I'm going to be stronger than ever. I'm going to be so much stronger than ever, and everything will be all right. And the best part is I won't have to tell people that I changed. I can just show them in the way that I act and the way that I handle myself. And that makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Yeah. That's the journal.